Welcome to TechProLife. Today we're exploring the best gaming laptops of 2025 built for power, speed and style. So it's 2025 and the world of gaming laptops has completely leveled up. This isn't just an incremental update from last year. We're talking about a significant leap forward in what you can expect from a portable gaming machine. The lines between desktop performance and laptop convenience are blurring faster than ever before. This year, the focus is squarely on delivering raw power, incredible speed, genuinely stylish designs you wouldn't be embarrassed to pull out in a coffee shop. It's a great time to be in the market for a new rig. The technology powering these new machines is seriously impressive. NVIDIA's latest RTX 50 series GPUs, Intel's 15th gen Arrow Lake processors. These components aren't just about bigger numbers on a spec sheet, they enable real-world performance gains. You can actually feel higher frame rates at 4K, ray tracing that doesn't cripple your system, AI-powered features that genuinely enhance your gaming experience. It's a whole new ball game and the bar is set incredibly high, but it's not all about internal hardware. The laptop manufacturers have been listening. Bulky designs, loud fans, mediocre battery life. This year, thinner chassis, more sophisticated cooling systems, batteries that can actually last through a day of non-gaming tasks. The aesthetics have evolved, moving away from aggressive angular gamer looks into a mature, minimalist design language. Built for gamers who are also students, built for creators, built for professionals. Alright, let's start at the top. The absolute peak. These are the laptops for gamers who refuse to compromise on performance. Machines that can run any AAA title at max settings without breaking a sweat. The undisputed king in this category for 2025 is the new Alienware M18R3. This thing is a beast. It packs the top of the line Intel Core i9-15900HX, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5090 laptop GPU, desktop replacement levels of performance. The M18R3 performance is frankly absurd for a laptop. Cyberpunk 2077 at native 4K with path tracing. Latest open world RPGs at native 4K with path tracing. The advanced vapor chamber cooling, Alienware Cryotech 5.0. Close-up keyboard and advanced cooling vents, dramatic lighting, keeps temperatures in check under sustained load, no significant throttling during long sessions, built to perform and keep performing. Trade-offs exist, not a thin and light machine. It's big, it's heavy, the power brick is a literal brick. Battery life is limited. Don't plan long, unplugged gaming. But that's not the point. Designed as a portable powerhouse, desk to living room to LAN, for the enthusiast who wants the best, period. Another major contender, Asus ROG Strix Scar 17. Asus remains a top player. Similar high-end CPU and GPU options. Scar 17 differentiates with screen tech and aggressive styling. Fast mini LED display with high refresh rate. Vibrant, buttery, smooth, a heavyweight champion for raw, unadulterated power. Absolute powerhouses for uncompromising performance. Speed demons built for competitive esports. The most stylish and portable options. Value champions that give you the most bang for your buck. Whether you're a hardcore enthusiast or a casual player just looking for a great experience, this guide will help you navigate the exciting new landscape of gaming laptops. Let's get into it. Power is one thing, but for competitive gamers, speed is everything. We're talking about refresh rates, response times, input lag. In the world of esports, a few milliseconds can be the difference between winning and losing. This is where a different class of laptops shines. These machines are optimized for speed, often prioritizing refresh rate over raw resolution. The standout in this category for 2025 is the Razer Blade 16. It has always been a favorite for its build quality, and this year it's all about the screen. The Blade 16 comes with a new dual mode OLED display. This is a game changer. You can switch between 4K 120Hz for stunning single player visuals and 1080p 480Hz for competitive shooters. Valorant, Counter-Strike 2, that 480Hz refresh rate is insane. It provides an unparalleled level of smoothness and clarity in fast-paced motion, combined with the near instantaneous response time of OLED technology. It gives competitive players a tangible edge. The visual information is just delivered to your eyes faster. Under the hood, the Blade 16 is no slouch either. It can be configured with a powerful Core i9 processor and an RTX 5080 GPU, which is more than enough to push those incredibly high frame rates at 1080p. Razer's vapor chamber cooling is efficient, and the CNC milled aluminum chassis feels incredibly premium and rigid. It's a laptop that feels as fast as it performs. The keyboard is also excellent, with a satisfying click and per key RGB lighting that is both functional and stylish. It's a complete package for the serious competitor. Another excellent option for speed demons is the MSI GE78 Raider. MSI has a long history in competitive gaming, and the GE78 Raider is built for one purpose: to win. It boasts some of the highest TGP variants of NVIDIA's GPUs, meaning it squeezes every last drop of performance out of the hardware. This is paired with a super fast 1440p 360Hz display, which many consider the sweet spot for competitive gaming, sharper than 1080p, but easier to drive at high frame rates than 4K. It's a pure performance machine through and through. For a long time, gaming laptop was synonymous with bulky plastic designs, over-the-top red accents. Thankfully, those days are mostly behind us. In 2025, you can get a laptop that's powerful enough to play the latest games, but also sleek and professional enough to take into a meeting or a classroom. The leader of this pack is undoubtedly the Asus ROG Zephyrus G14. This laptop has been a trendsetter for years, and the 2025 model perfects the formula. It's compact, lightweight, and incredibly stylish. The Zephyrus G14 features a clean, minimalist design with a magnesium aluminum alloy chassis that feels both premium and durable. It's available in a classy white finish or a stealthy grey finish. The iconic anime matrix display on the lid is back and better than ever, but you can also turn it off for a more understated look. It proves a gaming laptop doesn't have to scream gamer. It can be a sophisticated gaming beast, but don't let its small size fool you. The G14 is seriously powerful. Asus has packed an AMD Ryzen 9 CPU and an NVIDIA RTX 5070 laptop GPU into its compact 14-inch frame. Cooling relies on a vapor chamber and liquid metal thermal compound. It runs most modern games at high settings on a beautiful 1440p Nebula display. It's the perfect laptop for someone who needs to balance gaming with work, school, or content creation on the go. Razer also shines with the Blade 14. Incredible power in a sleek unibody aluminum chassis, even more minimalist than the Zephyrus, resembling a black MacBook Pro. Stealth gaming defined, the choice often comes down to ecosystem preference and subtle design cues. Both laptops are the pinnacle of stylish portable gaming, a machine you're proud to carry. High-end gaming laptops are amazing, but let's be real, they're expensive. For most people, the sweet spot is in the mid-range, where you can get a fantastic gaming experience without having to sell a kidney. This is the value category, and in 2025, the competition here is fiercer than ever. The standout winner for best value is the Lenovo Legion Slim 5. Lenovo has been absolutely killing it with their Legion series, offering a clean design, great performance, thoughtful features at a very competitive price. Legion Slim 5 strikes an almost perfect balance. It typically comes with an AMD Ryzen 7 or Intel Core i7 and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 GPU. This combination is the workhorse of 2025. It's powerful enough to handle any modern game at 1080p or even 1440p with high settings, delivering smooth 60 plus FPS gameplay. You get access to key features like DLSS 3-frame generation, which provides a huge performance boost in supported titles. It's all the performance most gamers actually need. What makes the Legion so special is the attention to detail. The design is understated and mature, where with a durable build and a fantastic keyboard that's comfortable for both typing, cursing and gaming. The cooling is also excellent for its price class, meaning the laptop runs quieter and with less throttling than many of its competitors. Lenovo also includes useful software features like their Vantage Toolkit, which makes it easy to switch between performance modes. It's a complete and polished package that feels more premium than its price tag suggests. Another strong contender for the value crown is the Acer Nitro 16. Acer's Nitro line has always been about providing maximum performance for the dollar, and the 2025 model continues that tradition. It might not have the same premium build quality or minimalist design as the Legion, but it often packs slightly more powerful components for the same price. If you're willing to trade a bit of chassis refinement for a potential step up to an RTX 5070, the Nitro 16 is an incredible deal. It's a no-frills performance machine for the budget-conscious gamer. When you're talking about premium gaming laptops, two names inevitably come to the forefront: Alienware and Razer. Alienware M18R3 versus Razer Blade 16. They represent two different philosophies in high-end portable gaming. Unapologetic power. Alienware, represented by the M18R3, is all about pushing the limits of performance. Big, bold, packs the most powerful components you can get, cooled by an equally robust thermal system, sci-fi aesthetic, extensive RGB lighting, desktop-like experience in a portable form factor. Heavy, requires a massive power supply. Upgradability, easier access to RAM, easier access to storage. It's a brand for the enthusiast who wants the highest numbers in benchmarks and the highest frame rates in games. A statement piece that backs up its looks with raw power. On the other side, you have Razer with the Blade 16. Razer's philosophy, a MacBook for gamers, build quality, precision milled aluminum unibody chassis, sleek, minimalist, much more portable than the Alienware. Razer prioritizes a balance of power, portability, and aesthetics. The Blade 16 is a laptop you could comfortably use in any professional setting until you fire up a game and the keyboard lights up. This refinement comes with trade-offs. It can't always sustain the same peak performance as the larger Alienware due to thermal constraints in a compact chassis. It's also typically more expensive for comparable specs. You're paying a premium for the design and materials. The choice between them comes down to your priorities. Do you want the absolute maximum power possible, no matter the size? Go with Alienware. Do you want a powerful gaming machine in a sleek, premium and more portable package? The Razer Blade is your answer. Moving into the territory where performance meets value, the battle between Asus ROG and Lenovo Legion is honestly incredibly tight. These two brands really dominate the mainstream and upper mid-range gaming laptop market, and both make fantastic products. Asus ROG, Strix, Asus ROG, Zephyrus. Asus often leans into a more gamer-centric aesthetic and pushes the boundaries with new technology. They're often among the first to adopt new display types, unique cooling solutions, bold designs. Asus offers a very wide range of products. The Strix series is for the hardcore gamer who wants strong performance and an aggressive look. The Zephyrus series caters to those who need power in a thin and light, stylish form factor. Asus is known for its excellent displays, high refresh rates, great color accuracy, options like mini LED or OLED. Their Armory Crate software provides deep customization over performance and lighting. Asus ROG is for the user who likes to tinker and wants a laptop with a distinct personality. Lenovo's Legion line, on the other hand, has built its reputation on a foundation of clean design, practical features, and consistent, reliable performance. Models like the Legion Slim 5 have a more understated, almost professional look. Models like the Legion Pro 7 have that same understated professional look. They might not always have the absolute latest, flashiest features, but what they do exceptionally well. Their cooling systems are consistently praised as being among the best, allowing the components to run at high power levels quietly and effectively. The Legion philosophy is about substance over style. The keyboards are often cited as the best in the business, great for long typing sessions and intense gaming. The placement of ports, with many located on the back of the machine for better cable management, is a small but incredibly thoughtful touch. Choosing between Asus ROG and Lenovo Legion depends on what you value more. If you want cutting-edge features and a more expressive gamer design, Asus is a great choice. If you want a refined, reliable, and practical machine with a clean aesthetic, Lenovo's Legion is very hard to beat. The CPU and GPU might be the engine of your gaming laptop, but the display is really the window through which you experience everything. In 2025, laptop displays are better than ever, and the technology you choose can have a huge impact on your gaming experience. For years, IPS panels have been the standard. Color accuracy, viewing angles, response times, they're still an excellent choice. High refresh rate IPS, 240 Hz or more, is common on many mid and high-end models. Smooth, fantastic gameplay. The big story this year, OLED and mini LED. OLEDs are becoming more common in gaming laptops. They are honestly stunning. Each pixel produces its own light, perfect black levels, and essentially infinite contrast. Games look vibrant and immersive, especially in dark, atmospheric scenes. Near instantaneous pixel response times, eliminates ghosting and motion blur, incredible for fast-paced games. The Razer Blade 16's OLED is a prime example of how good this tech can be. Mini LED is the other premium tech making waves, a supercharged version of LCD backlighting, thousands of tiny LEDs, hundreds or even thousands of local dimming zones, incredible brightness for HDR highlights, much deeper blacks than standard IPS zones can turn off. The Asus ROG Strix Scar 17's mini LED panel is a great example. Which one is for you? It's a tough choice. OLED, perfect blacks. OLED, fastest response times. OLED Con, susceptible to burn-in over time. OLED Con may not get as bright as mini LED. Mini LED, incredible HDR experience. Mini LED, very high brightness levels. Mini LED Con, contrast, not quite as perfect as OLED. Mini LED Con, slight blooming around bright objects. Don't discount high quality IPS. Fantastic experience, often cheaper. The key is to see them in person if you can. Okay, we've looked at a lot of great laptops. So how do you actually choose the right one for you? It comes down to asking yourself a few key questions and being honest about your priorities. The first and most important question is, what is your budget? Gaming laptops can range from under $1,000 to over $4,000. Setting a realistic budget from the start will narrow down your options significantly and prevent you from overspending. Remember that the best laptop is the one that fits your needs and your wallet. Next, think about your primary use case. Are you a competitive esports player who needs the highest possible frame rates, prioritize a very high refresh rate display, 360 Hz or more, prioritize a powerful CPU, Razer Blade 16, MSI G78 Raider, or are you someone who loves visually stunning single-player games? Consider a high-resolution 4K display or a 1440p display. Get the most powerful GPU you can afford, Alienware M18R3. Your gaming habits should directly influence your hardware choices. Portability is another huge factor. Are you going to be carrying this laptop to class or work every day? If so, a heavy 18-inch desktop replacement is probably not the right choice. You should look at the more compact and lightweight options, Asus Zephyrus G14, Razer Blade 14. These machines make a trade-off in peak performance for a design that you won't mind putting in a backpack. If your laptop will mostly stay on a desk, then a larger, more powerful model makes more sense. Finally, don't forget about the other components. A great keyboard and trackpad. Check the port selection: USB-A, USB-C, HDMI, SD card reader. And think about the aesthetic. Do you want a laptop that looks like a stealth fighter or one that blends in? By considering your budget, gaming needs, portability requirements and desired features, you can move from a huge list of options to the one or two laptops that are the perfect fit for your lifestyle. So there you have it. The gaming laptop landscape in 2025 is more exciting and diverse than ever. We've seen the absolute powerhouses like the Alienware M18R3, which continue to push the boundaries of what's possible in a portable form factor. We've seen the speed demons like the Razer Blade 16 with its incredible 400 NHz display, built for the most demanding competitive players. And we've seen how style and substance can coexist beautifully in machines like the Asus Zephyrus G14, which packs serious power into a chassis you can take anywhere. The great news for everyone is that you no longer have to make huge sacrifices. The value champions, led by the Lenovo Legion Slim 5, proved that you can get an amazing, well-rounded gaming experience for a reasonable price. The performance gap between the mid-range and the high-end is closing. Features like DLSS and advanced cooling, which were once reserved for the most expensive models, are now becoming standard. It's a great time to be a PC gamer, whether you have an unlimited budget or a carefully planned one. Ultimately, the best gaming laptop is a personal choice. It's a balance of three key things: power, speed, and design. Some gamers will always prioritize raw power above all else, wanting the highest settings and resolutions. Others, especially competitive players, will value speed, the refresh rate and response time of the display. And for many, the design, portability, and overall aesthetic of the machine are just as important as the components inside. There's no single right answer, only what's right for you. So I'll turn the question over to you. What matters most to you in a gaming laptop? Are you on team power, looking for a desktop replacement that can handle anything? Are you on team speed, chasing every last frame for a competitive edge? Or are you on team design, wanting a sleek machine that balances gaming with your everyday life? Let me know in the comments. Looking for the best gaming laptops of 2025? In this video, I compare the top choices built for power, speed, and style, so you can find the perfect gaming laptop for your lifestyle and budget. What matters most to you when choosing a gaming laptop? Raw, power, speed, or design? Comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to support TechProLife and stay updated on the latest gaming and tech reviews. Thanks for watching. If this helped you choose your next gaming laptop, hit like, subscribe to TechProLife, and tap the bell for more reviews and comparisons.